Hello, Professor Rattiari and classmates. Today I want to discuss the topic of why family matriarchs are important. We all learn to live our lives through the lessons and value systems taught to us by our parents, right? And they in turn have learned to live their lives through the lessons and value systems taught to them by their parents. This is a consistent thread in the evolution of families and the values and traditions that we all hold so dear. Oxford Dictionaries describes a matriarch as an older woman who is powerful within a family or organization. My great-grandmother was the highest ranking matriarch in my family, and July 29th will be her 100th birthday. To question the roles that matriarchs play in our family only diminishes the future roles that we will play in our families. My great-grandmother's influence has only prepared me for the eventual role I will take in my family hierarchy as a matriarch. We all have to gain the ability to lead our families in a positive direction toward the future and for our future generations, the same way our family matriarchs have led us. When asked why do matriarchs play such an important role in our family, I came across an article in Genealogy Today, and the title of it was, "When it comes to keeping a family together, women take the lead." The article states that when it comes to crowning a family matriarch, there is one quality that is clearly necessary, and that is the undeniable desire to preserve family relationships and to keep the family connected. I couldn't agree more. The roles that matriarchs play in our family teach us how to nurture and support each other through good times and bad times. It shows us how to preserve the family values and traditions that have been passed on for so many generations. I read in the book Family Legacy and Leadership that upon the death of a strong matriarch, a huge void is felt within the family. And there's uncertainty about who can lead the family into the future. I mean, I agree. But I also feel that if the family is paying attention to the values and lessons that the matriarch has taught them over the years, inevitably everything is going to balance out. And the family foundation will continue to get stronger, and the family values and traditions will be passed on to future generations. What is the impact that matriarchs have on future generations that they do not come in contact with? I read in the book Family Legacy and Leaderships that when matriarchs reflect on their past and life experiences, they give us a view of our family history and allow us to build a stronger family foundation. Matriarchs are the glue that hold the family together, and it is their influence that will shape the next two generations and how they define the roles that they play in the family hierarchy. As I was researching this topic and thinking about my grandmother, I came across, some interesting research material. And it allowed me to also focus on not just my role as a matriarch, but how I will be defined as a family matriarch. I read in a newsletter written by a financial advisor named Kristen Wajner. The title of the article is called "Establishing the Matriarch of the Family Legacy." And in this article, she states that matriarchs are the stewards of life's wealth and often the keeper of family core values. They want to be remembered for their values, not their value. I couldn't agree more. I will take the wealth over family before money any day. Our family matriarchs are the strongest connection to our past, our present, and our future. I also read in the book Family Legacies and Leadership that Matriarchs let their wisdom and foresight set the standard of how we will view the world and interact with those in it. My great grandmother's life experiences, her triumphs and her mistakes, have only given me the strength needed to move into my future role. I don't like to think about moving up to that level, but as all of our family matriarchs have and patriarchs, it will eventually be what we have to do. And we have to do everything for our families that they have done for us. I came across another article in the Post Journal. It was written by a gentleman named J. Paul Lombardo, and it's called A True Matriarch. In this article, Mr. Lombardo is praising his Aunt Mary, who is the matriarch of his family, with keeping the family together. Throughout the article, Mr. Lombardo reminisces about family traditions and events. He discusses Christmas at his aunt's house, and he describes the smell of food and the discussions at the family dinner table and the decorating of the family Christmas tree with traditional and non-traditional Christmas ornaments. I mean, that really touched me because we all have something that we've done with our families on a yearly basis that brings us a certain joy that nothing else can bring us. It's something that we will remember forever. And we want to do this for our families as we move into the future. Mr. Lombardo ends his article with saying, he tells his students to go to the source if they can for information on projects and research. And he says that when it comes to researching your family, you go to the primary source. And the primary source are our family matriarchs. They're the ones that are going to teach us our family history. And what they have to teach us is priceless. How many of us can imagine a life without the guidance, nurturing, and protection that our family matriarchs provide for us? I mean, I can even appreciate the discipline. I mean, am I the only one that has had the taste of ivory soap or had to personally go pick my own switch off the tree? I mean, even as an adult, I can appreciate those lessons. They taught me how to live my life, and they taught me what to do and what not to do. They defined me as a person. Everything that my great-grandmothers taught me has taught me to be a better person. We must embody everything that our family matriarchs teach us. What they teach us it's priceless. It cannot be replicated or replaced. There will eventually come a day when our family matriarchs are no longer around to guide us and point us in the right direction. My great-grandmother was born on July 29th, 1913. She died in February of 1999. I miss her so much, but I know that she has prepared me for the world that I live in, and she has prepared me for the role that I will play in my family. I never question the roles that matriarchs play in our lives because I know that at the end of the day, they define who we are. They define our very existence.